What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Yes, we're gonna actually change the speakers in the Bronco. I took the top off, or dropped the top, so we can access it from the top, easier to get to. But let me show you kind of what we did and what I had. What happened was, okay, so here in the back, I replaced these. These are little 4-inch speakers that are here. Let's take this off quick. Oh no, I can't. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, so I replaced these about, I don't know, a few months ago. Big difference, helps a lot, but they're still a little small, right? Then I started thinking about it. I still have these laying around. These are some really good Cerwin Vega 6.5-inch round speakers, right? And I saw something that was for sale online. I was like, oh man, that might not be a bad idea. But I found them at a good deal. I got them. So I bought these online. I'm gonna take this apart. Let me show you how. All we're gonna do is remove that one and install this one with the bigger speaker on it. And we're going to see exactly how much it affects, but man, I can't imagine it being that different. I mean, it's only maybe 2 inches that it kind of sticks out here on the side. It's not gonna be too much, but it'll definitely sound better. Alright, so this came in a pack, nice, pretty good, decent pack with 2 of these in it, and it has some of this hardware, which is these right here. I think these go here. I don't know yet though. It does have instructions, so that's gonna help. It has some extra wire here, and these new brackets. So I'm guessing, oh look, it even says left. This one must have been arrived. Oh no, right. All right, so we're gonna put one on each side to kind of hold this in from the top. Oh man, just like that. Okay, it has little spaces. It has space to hold the actual screw bolt in, so that's cool. Like that. Oh yeah, it's just like that. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. Alright, so let's take those off. Okay, so we're gonna move this guy first, and it is a T30. And there's one more right here. Should also be T30. That's a long one. Save these because I think we need to use all these. This now should come off, except for the wire. The plug comes. Okay, so the plug's a little tight, but yeah, I push this in here, and this pops out, just like that. All right, now this whole thing comes out. So we technically don't need this. Maybe if anybody wants this, shoot, I'll trade you this for some money. Okay, so we got this plug here. Let's see how we can adapt the other one. Put it in here. Okay, so if you notice, these have a left on the inside also, right there. Can you see it? There it is. Left. The way this works is this is going to go like this. This is going to be adapt here. Sorry, here, like that. Right, and this goes on the actual top of the roll bar, the cage right here, top part. And then you got this little wire. So this wire here goes right in there. That's gonna plug into the speaker right here. And then here kind of just sits through here like that. And the new one comes in right here on the very edge. If you look at the cover, there's a little gap right there, see? So it comes around the edge and plugs in, just like the other one was. So then when it's all covered, it's nice and snug in there. And you have these straight wires for the speakers themselves. So I'm gonna actually put the speaker on here first. All right, so these come with a cover, a really nice cover. The speaker itself, a little bit of hardware, and some wires. I'm gonna use this wire here to plug into here, right? There. But I'm gonna cut this down because it's too long. It's too long. And I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna put this straight
or at an angle. I think I'm gonna go with the angle, like that. Because when the cover goes on it, I mean, the cover itself kind of has more of an angle, right? Yep, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do it like that, just like that. Let's make sure these holes line up though. Right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's see the size comparison here. You can tell from the very bottom here, I mean, it's a good size that it sticks out. So it's gonna be about this much wider, right? I think it even looks bigger in the camera. Real life, it probably takes up a little less space, but man, that speaker size also, look at that. From that to that, yeah, big difference. Let's put that in there. Yeah, so we're going from that to that. Okay, so what do you think? Yeah, I think it's gonna matter. Okay, so we actually snipped this much off. That's too much, just need a little bit. Right, obviously this goes positive, negative here. Easy to figure that out. Right here, it's black and white. Both of these have the same color, so there's not like, these are not specific for this. Okay, so real quick, the way these positive and negative run is the violet orange is positive and yellow gray is negative. Okay, so you gotta think about that whenever you line these up. I'll show you in just a bit. The driver's side, the brown with blue is positive and the white one is negative. It doesn't look, it looks a little yellowish here, but it's white. I guarantee it's white. Okay, so then when you connect this, okay, that means that the brown is positive on here and white is negative, right? Right, makes sense? And on this side, because they're both the same, okay, so on this side, the brown is positive again. Okay, so now we know brown positive, white negative. Okay, negative and positive, right? Negative and positive. So it's going to be negative and positive, right? So where's the brown is positive and the white is negative, right? I'm going to plug these in like this because you can still feed all this right through here. All right, so we're just going to grab this on the red dot right there. You see? And then insert one of these guys. Crimp it. Insert and crimp. There. I found this is the best way. You actually hold this with that and then insert this, right? All right, and that's that. Okay, I'm gonna insert this in here. All right, this is gonna stay right here, just like that. And this is gonna plug into the speaker. These really have to like slide nice and well, because if these are not, these are loose, you're gonna have problems. Boom, look at that, nice little snap. We're gonna do the same thing. You can't mess these up because one of them is smaller than the other. See that? This is small, the negative is small. All right, I'm gonna put this little cover on here. Boom, and put the little cover on this side. Boom. Okay, now we said we wanted this to be, at an angle down like that. Okay, so you want to put these in just with your hand. You don't want to poke any parts of this, right? All right, that is ready to go in right here. Yeah, but as far as size, it looks good. The material, again, this is much, I don't know, it just feels cheaper material. This is a little more solid, thicker, right? But we'll see how it sounds. Okay, so I put the bracket on here. Same screws. Just left it a little bit loose for now until I put these screws on there, and then I'll tighten everything up. Do the same thing on this side. Okay, let's go put this on the passenger side. Right there. Put this one on the drive. Oh no, backwards. This is on the passenger side. This passenger side, that driver side. Alright, so this is the passenger side. Just gonna plug this right in here with this. Remember, feed the wire up this way right here. We're not gonna put the cover on, but we're gonna go ahead and bolt this down. Okay, so forget these brackets, because this bracket doesn't fit. The way it lines up, it doesn't fit there. Right? I was like, well, maybe I had these backwards, so I switched it with the other side, and it's even worse. Still doesn't fit, right? But luckily, the original brackets do line up. Yeah, so the original brackets fit perfect. You don't need these. I guess this is just in case you have a different kind of vehicle. I don't know, but those work. Okay, so with the original brackets, it goes in perfect. Then it does come with these, okay? Now my understanding is these are supposed to go right here, but they don't fit. Right, so maybe they go on the outside, right? Nope, it doesn't let the screw go in. Everything the way it is right now fits perfect. So just put this bolt straight in there, and putting these originally back on, both sides fit perfect. Then you have these. Then you have these as spares. You don't need any of this. But let's turn Bronco on and see how it does. See if some music turns on. Man, it sounds loud. Sounds much better. I'm gonna have to add, there's a force scan update you can do. They're gonna tweak the rear speakers to get a little more ampage back there. So I'm gonna do that. Put this cover on. Okay, not bad. See it? See it? The cover. Now, rear visibility still looks the same. And again, you might lose that much, maybe a finger on each side, but it's not an issue. When you have the top down, it don't matter because you have very little visibility back there. We're going to show you the back angles, and it has a little more shine to it, but it has a pretty cool little design on it too. It looks good. It sounds good. I like it. Alright guys, that is it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out some of the other videos that I have. Deuce.